What's up, my darlings? Welcome to a very special video. Mass Effect Legendary Edition release day is here. I am so excited! I somehow have never played Mass Effect and I've wanted to play it for a hot minute now. I was actually going to start a playthrough last year, right around the time I found out the Legendary Edition was dropping, and I'm really glad I decided to wait because, oh, it looks so good. I've never been so excited for a game to come out. I've just heard amazing things about this game, and I know the Legendary Edition is not going to disappoint. I really get the feeling this is one of those games that I'm going to wish I could play again for the first time, and I'm going to just be, exploring as much as I possibly can. So this isn't going to be a speed run by any means. It's going to be I am taking all this in and learning as much as I can about the Mass Effect universe. Anyway, I'm way too excited. Let's just get into it. Grab yourself a drink or a snack and get cozy. It's gonna be a long journey and I cannot wait. Let's go. Are we ready? I don't know if I'm ready. I mean, I feel like I'm ready, but I just feel myself standing on the precipice of something amazing. All right. Mass Effect 1, the Legendary Edition. I cannot believe this moment's finally here. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening! All right. Let's press the any button. Here we go. Oh my god, look at that. That is so cool. Mass Effect 1. Yay! Okay. Okay. Start new career. Yes. Who is that? Hello. You're cute. Character creation. Are we ready?
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Hello.
Classified information requested.
Ooh, okay.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Hello. Ooh, okay. Due to your covert N7 status, ID records are incomplete. Please confirm identity from the records below or register manually. John Shepard, Jane Shepard. Enter new ID. Alright. We're going FemShep. You know how it is. FemShep all the way. Let's go.
Please.
What was that? It got cut off. Ooh, what do I want my name to be? Should I call her Nyx? Oh, Nixie. You want to be named after my character? Or vice versa? Alright. I'm going with Nyx.
Please log in to access your profile.
Ooh.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Ooh, here we go. We have 3 to choose from here. We have Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Okay. Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Okay. Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Ooh, okay. Ooh. I'm leaning towards colonist or earthborn. God, the colonist backstory is really traumatic. I'm kind of leaning towards earthborn. I like the idea of the escaping a life of petty crime and underworld gangs backstory. That sounds like rich and exciting. Let's go with that one.
Confirm psychological profile.
All right. Ooh, psychological profile. Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Okay. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Okay. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Ooh, we can go that direction. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Ooh. I'm tempted to go with Sole Survivor because it seems like an awesome story. Because, like, I don't think I'm ready to go, like, full ruthless. Do you know what I mean? War heroes, like, I feel like everyone's gonna be, like, fawning all over me. Do you know what I mean? Sole Survivor, like, kind of seems like the most appealing to me. It makes me the most, like, kind of mysterious, you know? All right, kids, I think I'm gonna go with Sole Survivor. The mysterious story that made me who I am. Actually, if I was going full accurate with Nyx, I'd probably do Ruthless, but I think I'm gonna go with Sole Survivor. I mean, Ruthless would be cool because you kind of have, like, a scary reputation, like, no one actually really knows you. Hello, sweetie. Okay, she's like, I'm just turning around. Don't make a thing out of it. All right, I'm gonna go with Sole Survivor. It's what my gut is telling me to do.
Confirm military specialization.
Ooh, here we go. Here's the big one. Military specialization. So I have done a bit of research about the different classes, and I've kind of narrowed it down to two. But let's read through them anyway, just for those at home who've never seen these before. Soldier. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to wear medium armor, and can train in the use of heavy armor. Ooh, that arm is sick. Engineer. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Although I have heard for the Legendary Edition, any class can use any weapon, which is a very nice change. Adept. This is one of the two choices I was thinking of going with because I can't help myself, and if there's ever a mage or a magic option in a game, I usually always pick it. Adept. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Ooh, Infiltrator, I'm guessing Sniper. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. Ooh. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. Okay. Vanguard. This is the other choice I was thinking of going with. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. Okay, so there's all our choices. My initial instincts were to go with either Adept because I can't help myself if there's magic in the game, or Vanguard, because Vanguard combines soldier and adept capabilities. So, I mean, Sentinel sounds pretty cool. It does sound like you'd be super squishy. I'm not a super great sniper, so Infiltrator probably wouldn't be a good choice for me. Soldier's just very straightforward. It's probably why I wouldn't just pick that one. Engineer sounds cool too. Also light armor. I tend to pick light armor, more squishy characters in most games that I play. So another reason I was thinking of going with Vanguard is so I can finally try a character that wears medium armor for a change. Yeah, now that I'm here, I'm like, oh, they all sound good. Like, they all have cool things that they do, and each one will, like, help you experience the game differently. So I'm like, do I want to be squishy, super squishy, or attack? I think going with Vanguard would probably be the best option, because I want to be able to defend myself a bit more and be able to attack and take more of an aggressive approach. Yeah, I was going to go with Adept, but when I found out like how squishy they are, and I was like, maybe I should have, you know, like a good weapon or a good medium armor base so that I don't die constantly. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to press the button. Boop.
Confirm facial identification.
Oh, here we go. Oh my god, she's staring at me. She's looking into my soul. Ooh. Let's see what we have to work with here. If you get this wrong, you have to uninstall the game. I know, right? If she looks horrible, I'm gonna have to start over again. That's an intense stare. Yeah, it's kind of terrifying. She looks like she's gonna melt my head off with her laser beam eyes. I like the way she looks though. Like, this is kind of cool. Oh, there's a bunch of presets. Okay. Ooh, purple hair. Hello. Cute. Aw, that's cute. That's what my hair's gonna look like in like a few weeks. Ooh. Yes, the shaved head. Love it. Oh my god, this is gonna take a while. Alright. Interesting. Oh wow. How do I make her not look like a monster? Wow, there's a lot of skin tones. Love it. I'm pretty pasty white, so I'll give myself a bit of color. Okay. Ooh, let's get some cheekbones going. It's so hard to tell what they're gonna look like at this juncture. Ears orientation. Interesting. Eyes. Iris color. Ooh, let's get some super green eyes going. Ooh, yes. Do I want like purple eyes or red eyes? Ooh, purple eyes. Ooh, I'm so tempted. I kind of want to give her green eyes though, because I like green eyes and I have green eyes. Okay. Brow height. Some super raised eyebrows so I don't look surprised all the time. Looks like she's seen a ghost. All right, give myself a little bit of brow height. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. Brow depth. Oh, can I have like 90s super thin pencil eyebrows? I didn't really see much of a change there. That's interesting. Eye depth. Huh. Okay. Eye width. Oh, I can have them be super far apart. Okay. I like that. That's pretty good. Eye height. Oh, I can have like super low eyes. Yeah, I like having high up eyes. Ooh, I can change my eye shape. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Slightly terrifying. I like this original one that we had going. Jaw. Chin height. I have a very high chin. There we go. I like that. Chin depth. It's kind of hard for me to see. go. Chin width. Do I want a super thin chin or a super wide chin? Okay, there we go. That's kind of cool. Ooh. Okay, do I want super yoked out jaw muscles? I like this. It's kind of... There we go. Mouth shape. Ooh la la. Okay, wow. So many shape choices. I think I want to give her some, like, some nice lips. I kind of like those. Oh, she's got, like, a cute little smile. I like that. I like this one, too. This one's cool. I'm trying to decide between this one or this one. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. All right, let's do this for now. We can always like review at the end, you know. Mouth depth. Okay, so you can have it stick out really far or just be like regular. That's kind of cool. Mouth width. Uh-oh. Whoa. We can have a wider mouth if we want. I kind of like this. That's cool. Mouth lip size. So I can have a more pouty lips if I want. I like that. That's kind of cute. Mouth height. I think she's good. I think that's fine. Doing this like I have any idea like what it's gonna look like. Nose. Okay, let's see. Nose shape. Okay, we can have like a smaller nose. Slightly smaller nose. More turned down nose. Turny up nose. Some of these are very interesting. One of the jokes I've heard about this game is you can spend an hour on character creation and your character will still look like a monster. I'm like making her give me all the angles. Turn to the left, turn to the right. She keeps getting distracted and just looking off camera. I'm tempted to go with this one. I think it's good. I think it suits her. I like this nose height. I'm cool with it. That's good. Ooh, hair. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, I think I should pick a hairstyle first before I pick the color. Okay, here we go. Ooh, ooh. Shaved head purple. That was like me 2 months ago. I also had blue. Ooh, we got braids. Very nice. See, I like that there's the shave and the shave with the line. Very nice. Cute, cute, cute. Ooh. The pulled back bun. Ooh, this is very space age. I like that. Ooh, okay. More buns. Ooh, cute bang action. Any long hair is just tied back. They're like, you need it out of your face. That's cute. Ooh. That's very stylish. I like that. Then there's just like straight up regular hair. Ooh, this is going to be really hard to choose. A lot of these hairstyles are very cute. Ooh, this one's got really cool designs in the side of the head. I used to have hair like that back in the day. It was black. I've had most of these hairstyles now that I think about it. I like this choppy look with bangs. Very cute. I'm not going to go with any of the buns. They're not like calling to me, you know. Oh, this one's really cute. And I'm going to look through some of the colors. Ooh, dark purple. Pretty. Ooh, reddy hair. Ooh, I do like the regular like Shep color though. So many good choices. Ooh, several gray options. I'm here for it. This is probably close to my hair color, I would say. It's a shame there's no blue. There is purple though. I'm very tempted to just go purple because I can't help myself. Ooh, we can have no brows. Yes, dude. Full alien. Let's go. I'm so tempted to have like no brows. Hello there. This was like, I plucked my eyebrows too much in the 90s and now my brows just look like this. Oh no, girl, what happened? That's kind of cute. Ooh, I like these. I like those a lot. These were the originals that we were dealt. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. She looks really nervous. Like she looks like really anxious. Like she's very uncomfortable all the time. Another 90s too much plucking action. Wow. Those are like, I shaved my eyebrows off and now I just draw a line there because my eyebrows aren't growing back yet. More of a thicker brow, love it. That's very, very in right now. This is like, I don't know how to draw my eyebrows properly. So that's more accurate to most people's brows where one looks completely different from the other. Love it. Ooh, this is very like intense. I think I'm going to go with, where was the, oh my God, I can't get over these. I can't. Oh man. I think I'm gonna go with these. I like these. They're shapely, they have a bit of volume, they have a bit of thickness. I'm into it. I think they frame her face very well. Brow color. Ooh, can we have purple brows? Please, let there be purple brows. Yes! Auburn brows. I like that with the purple. Or should I just go like straight up purple? I'm so tempted to just have full purple everything. Oh, you can have gray brows. I love the range of colors and shapes. Like, oh, so many choices. Ooh, we can have bleached brows. This is, I tried to bleach my brows before dyeing them purple and it went terribly and now I look like this. Oh no, or it looks like she's trying to do drag makeup and she's starting to glue her brows down and now they just look very cakey under the foundation. All right, we're gonna do purple. We're gonna do purple. Yay! Now we have to, my coworkers will take me very seriously because you know how people love to hate on folks with dyed hair. Okay, 3 hours later. Let's pick a hairstyle. This is very important. I'm like, part of me is like, do I want to give her the hair that I'm hoping to have in like a year's time when I finish playing this, or do I want to do it more accurate to my hair now? If you give a Gemini who's indecisive like me all these choices, it's gonna take a while. I like this. This is very cute. This is very much like, I feel like she's wearing a wig and is gonna go to like a con or something, you know? I like it though, it's cute. I'm having a hard time choosing between these two. This is really cute though. I like this one. This is like the most important decision of the whole game. Your hairstyle sends a message, you know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna leave this for now and come back and do other stuff. And then maybe by then I'll make a decision. Makeup. Ooh, blush color. Oh, it's hard to see the subtle differences right now. I'm cool with whatever this is. I am tempted to go with the purple. Blue lips! Oh my god! Yes! Love it. Is there black? Super goth? Ooh. Ooh, so many of these are good. How am I supposed to pick? Can we like pick different ones each day so Homegirl has like different different lip colors every mission? She's like, time for my blue lipstick. Some fools are gonna die today. You know when Commander Shep pulls out the blue lipstick, that some fools are gonna die. I can't go with standard makeup colors when I know that like blue and purple exist. Come on, dude. Ooh, we can go for a super 90s baby pink lip that everybody wore with bright blue eyeshadow. Oh wow, that's super pink. Okay, so we can go with light purple, regular purple. This was the one that we originally were given. I kind of like that. I'm just gonna leave that for now. Eyeshadow color, here we go. Oh, that's like a nice like neutral color. Love it. All right, let's go to the beginning. Ooh, more of a heavy eyeliner. Love it. She's like some people in the early 2000s who just drew a circle around their eye. No wing, no nothing. It's just thick liner. Alright, that's the liner with some blue, it looks like, a little bit. Some of these it's kind of hard to see what they are. That's a more natural look. Ooh, this is more like me, I think. Ooh, remember this one. Ooh, okay. I like this one too. Ooh, this one's got like a black smoky look. Yes. Ooh, we've got super blue. Ooh, that's cute. I like that. Ooh, the blue is really cute. It brings out the green and the purple. Alright, so I'm tempted to go with blue. This blue. There was also a very like dark smoky look action. I think it was this one. I like that one too. And then there was this more like reddish color that I liked a lot. I like the dark smoky eye. Like I feel like it ties the look together very nicely. I also like this one quite a bit. Ooh, scar. Okay, let's see. We can have a lip and a cheek. Straight across right there. Ooh. That's intense. That's like something got her right across the face. I like the eyebrow scar. It's an eyebrow and a lip. Or we can go with, I think the first one is no scar, right? I'm tempted to do this one's pretty sick. Also the just like line across the face, I kind of like. This was the one we started with. I feel like it's slightly less noticeable until you get close to her and then you're like, ooh, what happened there? What is that about? All right, I think we're good. I think we're ready. Let's go.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Yay! Nick Shepard, Earthborn, Soul Survivor, Vanguard. Let's go, baby. Boom.
Identification confirmed.
All right, let's do normal difficulty. We have auto level up off because I think that gives us more of an option to manually put stuff in. We're going with legendary mode. Subtitles are on. We have squad power usage set to all instead of just defensive. And we have autosave. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. I love this load screen. It makes me happy.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
That's
She
right.
saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only
a
kind
yes.
of person who can protect the galaxy.
I
I'll
like
make
you,
the
Captain
call.
Anderson. Near 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. They called it Mass Effect! Ooh. Oh, here we go!
In range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Me and my purple hair are ready. Space!
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Excuse me. Where is she? There she is! Yes!
Approach run has begun.
Yay! Ooh, shiny.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2,
Here we go.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Sounds like Seth Green.
Good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible.
Damn, dude, nice.
Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
Your
Ooh,
parent
workplace drama.
Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the
okay.
official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
That probably sounds about right. I agree, you're overreacting, cut the chatter. I agree, it's a little sus.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting up.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell
Womp.
Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I heard.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Ooh. Press the options button to access the mission computer and view journal and codex entries. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, mission computer. Let's look at our journal. Prologue on the Normandy. You are Lieutenant Commander Shepard, Executive Officer on the SSV Normandy. Yes! Alright. Codex. Ooh, personal history summary. Are we ready for this? You were born on Earth, but you never knew your parents. A child of the streets, you learned to live by your wits and guts, surviving in the hidden underbelly of the megatropolises of humanity's homeworld. Eager to find a better life, you joined the Alliance military when you came of age. You volunteered for an expedition to Akuzay, a lush world on the outskirts of Alliance space that had suddenly dropped out of contact. Arriving on the surface, your patrol found the settlement intact, but no survivors. At nightfall, the Thresher Moors struck, mindless abominations of teeth and tentacles that rose up from beneath the earth. Constant gunfire couldn't drown out the shrieks of your fellow soldiers as they were dragged down to a gruesome death. 50 Marines died on Akuzay. You were the only one to make it back to the landing zone alive. Ooh! A monument on the planet commemorates the massacre, a grim reminder of the price humanity must pay as they spread throughout the stars. Ooh, that is quite a backstory. Humanity and the Systems Alliance. The Alliance is the government and military of humanity beyond Sol. Alright. Ooh, squad, let's see. The squad screen lets you view your team's talents. You can select a talent or its rank, press X to spend a talent point to gain a rank in the selected talent. As you gain levels, you will acquire talent points and unlock higher ranks. Okay. Ooh, we have some points we can spend. We've got 3 points. So we have pistols, assault training, increases melee damage, increases weapons damage, grants the adrenaline burst ability. Okay. Throw projects a mass effect field powerful enough to hurl objects and enemies caught in the area of effect out of the way. Get out of my way. Each point spent increases the strength of throw, knocking targets further and inflicting greater damage. Okay. Warp projects a powerful mass effect field that wreaks havoc on a subatomic level. Yes. Yes, please. Weakens armor and inflicts damage over time on enemies caught in the area of effect. Sweet. Each point spent increases the duration. Okay. Vanguards are trained for close range combat and can use their own abilities to counter enemy biotic attacks. So this increases our biotic resistance and increases damage with shotguns and pistols. Ooh, I might want to put a point there to start with. Ooh, charm. Hello. Charmed, I'm sure. Opens charm options in conversation. Decreases the cost of items in stores. Charm Options in conversations will be grayed out if you do not have a high enough skill rank. Okay, so that's going to be important. We're going to need to put some points into that. New skill ranks will unlock when you become a Spectre and as you earn Paragon points. Intimidate. Opens Intimidate options in conversations. Increases credits gained when selling items in stores. Also will be grayed out if we don't have high enough skill rank. Okay, so we've got 3 points to start out with. Maybe I should put 1 in Vanguard to increase my resistance and damage. I think increasing my melee and weapons damage would be a good choice at this juncture. So let's put 1 there. Boop. Maybe a Vanguard point 2 for resistance and damage with weapons. That sounds like a good plan. Let's do a Vanguard point. Bing. All right, let's do Charm. You never know. All right. First talent point's done. Ooh, equipment. The equipment screen allows you to equip and upgrade gear for your squad. Cool. I have a gun. I have an assault rifle. Yay! Look at her, she's ready. She's like, I will blow your head off. Alright, so our first objective is to speak to the captain. Let's go.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Alright. See ya. Ooh, I'm doing a light jog.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged.
Hello.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Thank you. Who else can I talk to?
Prime Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real act.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Oh, she's going to be patching us up when we get our asses kicked. The doctor's right.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do.
A cruise, that's how you pronounce it.
Show the brass what I can do.
Ooh. Be careful.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Investigate. Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
There are no human Spectres?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
So Council races are typically alien, okay.
They're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Okay, so I'm guessing if we chose to be a colonist, that's probably where we would be from.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Everyone knows something's up. They're like, this isn't just a regular thing. Like, we know something's up. All right.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
All right, see you later. Hello there.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
That's a little
We
sus.
told the commander what's really going on.
This mission
Yes,
is
please.
far more than a simple shakedown run.
That's obvious. Ooh, you can be a real hard ass if you want to. What's going on?
Someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay. Why the
Must
secrecy?
be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A
Okay.
research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I
Prothean.
thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big.
Interesting.
The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have
snap.
the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
You sound
Are
worried.
we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon.
A true soldier.
He's also here to evaluate you.
Huh. Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
And with this
Not
discovery...
many people survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
What? You put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek.
That is quite a compliment.
Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Okay. What's the next step?
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
Okay.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Oh, I'm investigating this. I'm not just going out there with no information. I want to know about that beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
Okay, that's what helped us to advance.
We'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache.
Wow.
Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
So if other people find out about it, this could start a huge conflict. No pressure. It's fine.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Wow, and they've been dead for that long and they're still advancing technology that much. That's pretty incredible. Alright, there's one more thing we can investigate.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
It seems like humans are pretty early on in their planetary and galactic discoveries. They haven't been doing it for, you know, tons of time, so they're still kind of having to prove themselves to other, like, species that have been around longer. I like this kind of in-between place where we're at right now. It's pretty rad. Unfortunately, that means, like, corrupt people are going to try to advance things for themselves. And it could be, like, not for the good of humanity. Do you know what I mean? It's a very interesting time. Alright, is there anything else we can investigate? No, we've asked everything. Okay.
Just give the word, Captain.
We
Ready to go.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Uh-oh.
Bring it up on screen.
What's up?
Get down!
Oh, someone else going after it?
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Oh, what? What is that?
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all.
Oh, that ain't good.
Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small
of course
strike
it
team
did.
can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Okay.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Oh, that does not look promising.
Engaging stealth systems.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Somebody was doing some serious digging.
Here we go.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Okay.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead.
Interesting.
He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ooh, should I ask if we can trust him? I don't want to sow doubt at this point when we're about to go into like a dangerous situation, but I'm like, can we trust him though? I kind of want to know. Can we trust him?
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side.
That's not what I wanted. Okay.
And he wants that beacon.
You can count on us.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Okay, here we go.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Accidental racism. I know that was not my intention at all. Ooh, okay.
Smells like smoke and death.
Smells like smoke and death. Yes, it does.
Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
All right. Ooh, here we go. All right, I'm gonna look around.
Oh God, what happened here?
I don't know.
What the hell are those?
Boom. Ooh, L2 to aim. Ooh, there we go. Yay, I hit stuff. The finest scent yet. Yep, smoke and death. Ooh, I can crouch. Okay. Oh, look how cool this planet is. Oh. Oh my god, this is awesome. L1 to switch weapons for your squad. Ooh, okay. What is this? I can crouch. Alright, let's go exploring. Hello? Oh. I like these little puffball dudes. What are they? Okay. Oh! Oh, Jenkins! Damn it, Jenkins! Come here. You little shit. Oh shit, I have to switch weapons. Oh my god. What were those? Oh, I missed. Medigel is needed to heal injured squad members. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. Triangle is for Medigel to heal. Okay, cool. Oh no. Excuse you. Rude.
Burned out buildings here, Shepard.
As you gain levels, the squad screen use a squad screen to improve your team's abilities.
I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Alright, let's go, dude. Ooh, we have points. Ooh, barrier, yes. We need that. Let's give him a barrier and first aid. Cool. Sick. We did stuff.
Prime will never be the same again.
Well, that's certainly true. Okay. Wait, our other dude is dead, right? He got killed. Damn it, already? We just got here. Damn it, Jenkins. He was so young. Oh. Find the beacon. You're in charge of the ground team dropped onto Eden Prime, an Alliance colony under attack. Your primary goal is to find and secure the Prothean beacon. Alright. Ooh. Attack. Side to side is having specific squad mates move, regroup, and follow you. Okay. Let's send my squad mate ahead. Alright, dude. These little puffball dudes are good practice. Ooh! Oh, no, 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 no. Pew, pew. Shit.
Check your targets. Could be friendlies.
All right. Let's move in. Lots of things around that want to kill me. Oh! Who is this? Nice shot. Pew pew pew. What? Oh my god. Oh my god! Yeah, someone else got here first. That ain't good.
Thanks for your help, Commander.
We should move, Commander.
Oh shit, sorry.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
What happened here?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Don't blame yourself.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am.
We don't need her thinking it's her fault right now. We need her in top shape.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they
Who
here
are the
now?
Geth?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Everyone's here.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Oh, she's ready. Ready to melt some fools.
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians.
Okay.
They were
So
supposed to be a
gather
source
AI.
of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
It's not promising.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
I need more info, please.
Out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested.
It's been a few weeks and we're going in now.
I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Yeah. Guaranteed tons of people know about it now.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to
I need all the info. What
We
happened?
were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig
Oh,
site?
I already asked that, I think.
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There are.
Where is that guy? Where did he go?
None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know.
Interesting.
There's enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
So she hasn't seen him, which means he's being sneaky sneaky. Alright, I think I've got everything I need to know.
Move out!
Let's go. Press the options button to access the mission computer, then go to the squad screen to spend talent points for the new squad members. Alright. More squad points. Boop. Ooh, Ashley. Hello. Let's see. We've got 2 points we can spend. Increases accuracy. Yeah, I'll do a soldier point. And then give her some armor so she can protect herself a bit better. Cool. Let's go.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Sketch, dude. What's this?
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Ooh! Got some armor. Yoink! Change your team's equipment, press the options button to access the mission computer, then select the equipment screen. Okay. Ooh, we have grenades. Or we can have grenades. Ooh, that's a lot better. I will take that. Alright. What is... Oh, they can upgrade too. Alright, her armor's better than what I just found. Alright, so let's go. Gonna have the weapon out just in case I need to shoot some fools. Oh my god! This guy's just impaled! Damn, dude. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I like that you can tell them where to move. That's awesome. Run to the waypoint. Enter cover by moving up to the rock with your weapon drawn. Okay. Oh, there we go. Move to the edge of cover and press R2 to fire. Hold L2 to lean out and aim. Ooh, stealthy. I like it. Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
It used to be beautiful here.
Huh, I couldn't hear her dialogue. Interesting. Alright, don't see anything. Alright, let's go. Approaching a low object will make you crouch. Press R2 to pop up and fire from below. L2 to pop up and aim. Let's aim. Got him. Crouchy, crouchy. Press square to throw a grenade. Alright. Whee! Oh, what do I have to press to detonate it? Oh! Yes! Got him! Whoa, I can run! Oh my god! That's hella funny. Hello. Pew, pew, pew. Yes! Where's that coming from? Oh, I can press. Okay, I can melee attack. Awesome. Excuse you. Where is this coming from? Alright, what is this? Gimme. Open. 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 Oh no. It's not. Oh.
This is the dig site.
It wouldn't let me open it.
Beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side.
Uh-oh.
Hard to say.
Someone
Maybe
got there already.
Check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp.
Oh,
it's
I
just
hope
on the
so.
top of this ridge, up the ramps.
I guess it'll be lit up.
Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Oh, damn, dude. Look at these bodies just, like, hanging there. Alright. Did I open this crate? There we go. Ooh, pistol. Assault rifle. Ooh. Take all. Thank you. Yay! My first level up! Awesome. I did it. Ooh, let's take a look at some of our weapons. Oh, I have 6 points. Ooh, I got some pistols, so I'll put a point there. I'll do Intimidate, Assault Training, Vanguard. Ooh, this is so fun. Like picking what you can like level up. Ooh, that's rad. Maybe I'll do another pistol point and then one of these. Cool. Let's go to this guy. Okay, I'll give him a sentinel point. I'll give him a decryption because that could be useful. Barrier and first aid for sure. Ashley gets assault rifle. Ooh, overkill allows long bursts of assault rifle fire without overheating. Yes, please. Another soldier point. Maybe a pistols because I feel like it. And an assault training point. Yay! We've leveled up. Sick. Let's go to equipment. I just picked up some cool weapons. This has more damage, but it has lower heat sink and lower accuracy. I think I prefer a bit of accuracy. Ooh, what is this? Okay, so this one has higher damage, higher heat sink, but lower accuracy. Yeah, this one looks better actually. Let's go with that. Ooh, I've got a new assault rifle, which does more damage, which would probably be a better choice. More damage. All right, let's look at these folks. He's basically got 2 of the same. Okay, cool. Let's go. I got some new weapons to do some things and stuff. Let's go up here and hope we don't get killed. It's quiet. Too quiet.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Oh my god, there's so many bodies. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh god, they're still alive.
You are kidding me! Oh my god, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Ooh. Oh, that's creepy. Ooh, that's creepy. I can't see. What am I holding? Oh, no thank you. Maybe I'll throw a grenade. Oh, I missed. Damn, dude. Oof. Zombies, I know. They're gonna get me. Not anymore, because they're dead. What is that? Ooh, easy decryption. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Some locked objects require decryption and electronics to access. If any squad member has the required talent, you'll be able to unlock the object using the decryption or electronics interface or by spending Omnichel. Repeat the sequence of button presses before time expires. Begin manual override. Yay! My first override. Alright, let's go in.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry.
Oh, there is a survivor.
Before they come back.
Tell me what happened.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended.
They seem relatively unharmed.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment, the next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We
This
could
is a
hear the
little
battle
sus.
outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came.
Okay. A little suspicious.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before
The
the
Prophet?
attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
Couldn't have been.
I'm sorry,
him.
Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding.
Manuel seems like a party. Yeah, he seems like a lot of fun.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's
Can
some type
anyone tell me anything about the beacon?
galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime.
Yeah, that's what I've
Miraculous
heard.
Technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have
Okay.
unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the
This guy is having a time. Are you all right?
This isn't the time.
Do you need some help?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Yeah, what's his
Manuel
deal?
has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it
Okay.
madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope?
Are you an oracle?
I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him
He's
an
like, I'm
extra
trying to
dose
tell everybody what's up and nobody will believe me. I can shut him up. Oh, that's so mean. Alright.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is
Alright,
long.
dude. Settle down. It's okay.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Alright, well, good talk, guys. Thanks. Oh, man. Alright. I guess we're supposed to leave now. Alright, what's in here? Ooh, what's this? Hello! More weapons! Take all! Gimme, gimme, gimme! Ooh, I got some Omni Gel. Yes, please. Uh-oh. Hello? What's going on here? What are you up to?
Saren.
Oh. Who is this?
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Sus.
I've got it under control.
Oh my god, what?
What is that? Off in the distance.
Oh shit. I'm gonna switch weapons here. Phew. Oh, nope. Alright, let's go. Why am I crouching? Bang! Exactly. Hella sus. Oh no!
Commander.
Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Uh-oh.
Wait, don't shoot. I'm one of you. I'm human.
Who are you?
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Tell me what happened.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. But Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back.
Damn.
Just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Then what?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was in trouble. Gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Geth didn't find
How come
you.
You're the only one who survived. Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
I don't fully believe you, but...
You were hiding behind the crates before the attack? Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
Smoke break saved his life.
Yeah. To grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
Interesting.
You survived because you're lazy?
Lucky break for
If he
you.
snuck off for that nap, he'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah.
Definitely not going to be Spectre now. Yep. Lost my chance for that big promotion. Womp. I have more questions for you.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
Someone please tell me more information.
Loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
Yeah, what's the
I've
deal
never
with
seen
that?
anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this
mothership.
bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Ooh, spooky.
Find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
God, so many people want that beacon. It's like, who's supposed to have it? Like, seems like it's just a whole lot of problems. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh. Come here. Oh. I just ran into a platform apparently. Oh. Get out of here, fool. No more of them. Oh. Smack. I'm gonna give you a smack. Ooh, what? Where's that coming from? Let's go. Press R1 to bring up the power wheel. The power wheel lets you use the powers and special abilities of your squad. Okay. See, Ashley has use. Ooh, she has overkill. Ooh. Let's see. Homeboy has sabotage, throw, and barrier. Okay. And I have warp and throw. Okay. Ooh, can I crouch? Can I crouch? Let's do... overkill! Let's throw a grenade. Pew! Pew pew pew. Do barrier. Got him. He's way down there. Let's move closelier, shall we? I'ma move closer so I can blow your head off. There's a different weapon here. Pew! Ooh. Throw recharging, barrier recharging. Can I use throw? Ooh! That didn't work very well. Let's try again. Can I lock onto a target? Boom. 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 Alright, let's go. Go! Oh. Boom. Let's go, BB. Killing all the dudes so we can take a train. Activate. Goodbye. Oof. Ooh.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
This guy. Ho ho ho. What? Ooh, it's about to crack off. Here we go. Alright, baby. Let's heal before we go. Before we go in. Ooh, disarm.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Oh, we're on a timer. Okay. Okay, well, we found one. Are there any over here? No. Okay. Let's go. Oh, there's one over here. Quick! Oh, I can sprint. I forgot. I should be sprinting. Why isn't it letting me disarm it? There we go. Whew. Get him! Oh, recharging. Okay. Boom. Whoa. Oh, there's one. Oh no, it's jammed. How do I unjam it? Oh no. Need some health really bad. Alright, how do we unjam this? There we go. Alright, we got 3. We have 1 more left. Let's go!
Ready, jump deployed.
or something. There it is. There it is. No, get up. There we go. Yay, we did it. Woohoo! We made it. Oh shit. Is this? Whew.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Hey, sweetie.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Oh, no, 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 don't get too close. Oh! Oh, no.
No, don't touch it.
Oh my god. What did we just see? Was that like all of existence? Was that the end of the world? What did we just see? Uh-oh. Hello. Squid head spaceship. What's your deal?
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime.
Definitely evil. Look at that headpiece.
Human Alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson.
Those
They
claws,
managed to
though.
save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Ooh. Ooh, he's angry. Rawr. Ooh. Uh-oh. Not the face, not the face.
This human must be eliminated.
Spooky. Ooh. I see everything.
Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
Hello. I'm alive, kinda. Hello, Doctor.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like I got hit by a truck. What happened?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours.
What?
Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're
Thank
fine.
you for saving me.
But I detected some unusual brain activity.
Oh,
Abnormal
really?
beta waves.
Do I have
also
space for
noticed
magic
an
powers
increase
now?
in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Not a dream, a vision.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
Oh, I can hear stuff. It's getting
I better add this to
spooky.
my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it.
In theory.
Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Okay.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Uh-oh. I hope I'm not in trouble.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
What happened to
Did
Williams?
we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I feel bad about
I
Jenkins.
don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Pissed off about the Geth.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
So what do you want to talk to me about?
See me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
We've got nothing to hide.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I hope so.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend.
He's hella corrupt, though.
It means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble.
Super spooky,
Saren's
evil
dangerous.
rogue.
And he hates humans.
He wanted the beacon.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth.
He has plans.
I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision, I guess.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I feel like it was war.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What will we say?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it.
Yeah, we went in there to get it. Completely underprepared.
Politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war.
Uh-oh.
He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll stop him.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything.
Yeah.
That's why we need the Council on our side.
He has power and influence. We expose him.
Prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council.
Okay.
He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be
Wonder
getting
what the Council's gonna be like.
Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright, first mission complete. And we made it out alive, just barely. Let's go.
Glad to see... Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay.
How you
Losing
doing?
Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Soldiers die. Oh, God. How are you holding
Things are
up?
pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never
Doing
get
okay,
used to
buddy?
seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
You
I
helped.
couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown cruise. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The
Yeah, that was
Citadel
quite a
Council's not
kickoff.
happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Seems like you've been around.
Good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it.
I mean, fair enough.
My father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I don't have one.
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
I'm gonna brief the council.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Very true, very true. Ooh, look at this, like, fancy conference room. I'm into that. Let's go. Find Joker. Oh, so many stairs. Ba-ding. Hello. Hey, what you guys talking about? What's this? Ooh, I got something for my codex. Ooh. Citadel and Galactic Government. Citadel and Galactic Government, a massive space station that serves as the political and economic capital of galactic culture. Ooh. Citadel Station statistics. Although the Citadel is equipped with Mass Effect generating Element 0 cores, most of the gravity on the station is generated by the centrifugal force of rotation. Systems Alliance military jargon. Oh, that's awesome. Ashore, away, aye aye. ASAP, belay, bridge, captain's mast. I'm gonna have to learn all these terms if I'm gonna be part of the crew. Alright. Let's go see this guy. Joker, take us to the Citadel. We got stuff to do.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Ha. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. That's stunning. So pretty.
Look at the size of that ship.
Everyone's like, go get a good view.
The Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
Joker.
Firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
I know. Good thing.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance.
Going in.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Oh, that's rad. Yay! Oh, wow.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
That's beautiful.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of drama into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren.
We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Someone else is turning him in. Okay.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Yeah,
Just
what
the
of
ground
it?
team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
It's the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
Excuse you.
The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault.
Don't you sass me. You weren't there.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with
I
me,
don't like
Captain.
you.
I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard,
I don't
you and the others
appreciate
can
your
meet us at the
attitude.
Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Oh, at least you're good for something. Thanks.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Word up, Ashley. That's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for joining me for the beginning of my first playthrough of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I absolutely cannot wait to see what happens next. If you're enjoying this playthrough and you want to see some more, go ahead and leave me a like or a comment down below, and don't forget to hit that sub button on your way out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!